Hey you guys, hello. I'm gonna do a very quick live for y'all tonight, and of course I'm gonna do 4 different shadows. They do look like this, and with that we are gonna do multiple things with these shadows. We're gonna use them of course as an eyeshadow. We're gonna show you the different ways that we apply, and I'm also gonna show you how versatile 4 eyeshadows are, okay? So we're first gonna put some face primer on because while we're working on our eyes, we're just gonna let our face primer sit. That way it can really just settle in and it can really keep our makeup nice and smooth. It can keep it on longer, not to mention we can just definitely get the perfect coverage that we want. Okay? So we're just gonna put this on here. So we're putting on the face primer. I'm gonna apply my eye primer and I'm just going to apply it strictly to the lid. That way we can just get our eyeshadow popping over here, and I like to put it directly on the lid. That way that eyeshadow can pop, you guys, okay? So we just put the face primer on, and now we're putting the eye primer on. That way we can keep our eyeshadow from creasing. We can keep it on longer, not to mention it's gonna give it a nice pop. So these are the colors I'm using today. I'm doing a black, I'm doing kind of a brownish color, I'm doing a very vanilla color, and then I'm doing a light purple. So we're gonna do some really fun colors today, and I'm gonna show y'all how awesome 4 different colors can be multiple things, okay? So we're just gonna do the eyeshadow first. Let's go ahead and pat on the eyeshadow. And I told y'all this eye primer, you can just let it, sit on your eyes and it dries automatically. So we're just gonna come in and we're gonna apply this purple all over the lid. And it's not gonna take much because like I said, that eye primer is really gonna pop out any pigment that you have in any kind of eyeshadow. So if you feel like you have to cake on your eyeshadow to give a pop and for it to, show up and be noticed, this eye primer will help solve that problem for you. Not to mention your makeup will not crease, and even if you're sweating, it's gonna just stay on, it's gonna be smooth, it's gonna keep its color, and it's not going to have any fallout. So you see how there's no glitter on my cheek right now? It's because this eye primer really kind of helps glue the pigment to the lid. And it's not really a glue, but you know what I mean. You get the picture. It just helps it from budging and it keeps it in line. I'm not even joking. That's why we only apply it on our eyelid, because if we apply it in the crease, it's not gonna budge and blend out, okay? So I'm just carving out that purple and I'm just gonna apply on the lid only, okay? So we're doing this purple. I carve out a line. That way I can stay in the lines with this purple and not get all crazy and start mixing my colors, okay? So we're just going to add a little bit more over here, and then let's go ahead and blend out that purple. Because sometimes I can get a little crazy, and I just like to blend it out. That way we have no harsh lines, and it just makes it look a bit more natural, okay? So we blend that out a little bit, and we can be as messy as we want to with our eyes, like I've told y'all a million times before, because we do our eyeshadow first. That way we don't perfect our our face makeup, and it get everywhere, right? Because we do not want to perfect our face, and then by the time we do the eyeshadow, it's gonna ruin it, it's gonna get everywhere, and we just don't want that, right? Okay, so the next color we're gonna use is this light kind of, not really chestnut, but it's a light brown that almost looks like, I don't know, a little light brown. I'm not good with describing colors, y'all know me. I'm like, I'll just show you. I don't really know how to describe it. But it's almost like an acorn color, but like a little bit prettier. I guess it's called earthy. I believe that's the color of it. So it does the justice of looking like, dirt, earthy, but has that pretty tone to it. So we're using that as the crease color, and we're using that to really give a backdrop, like a, nice scene transition color. And we're just gonna go from light to medium to dark. So I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm doing this kind of fast because lately my lives have been cutting short, and it's because my phone is just spazzing out and it just cuts my life short. So I'm trying to do this as short and sweet for y'all. But of course, if y'all need like an actual little quick video, I can show y'all. But first, we're using this all over the lid. Where we put eye primer on first, we're using this second in the crease. So you put on just enough where you're satisfied, where you can see it. And we just, since I have hooded eyes, I like to put it in the backdrop like this, okay? So the next color we're gonna do is the darkest color, okay? We're gonna use that black. And that black, don't be intimidated. You can use like a dark brown, you can use, any kind of color. I'm just using black because I'm just gonna smudge a little corner over here. That way it really pops out and it smokes that eyeshadow, okay? So it's gonna give it a bit more of definition. It's going to pop out that smoke, and we're going to have a more shadowy appearance, okay? So you can come in and you can just dust the very outer corner. And me, I like to just pat. So just pat it on there and just kind of, you know, go back and forth and blend it, okay? But for the most part, you just want to pat that color down, and then you can come in at an angle and kind of buff it out. Okay, so that's why you want to do your eyes first. That way you can mess up and do as much as you want to, and then we can come in with the foundation and fix it, okay? So look how pretty that black is. And so a lot of y'all would probably think, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even mess with black. I promise we can just set down the color and we'll come back to it. So the last color we're using here is the vanilla that I've been using every single night with these palettes. And that is the shimmer that we're throwing underneath the brow. That way we can just buff out all of those lines, and we'll come back and we'll buff out and we'll add more color. That way by the time we get from, you know, the lid to underneath the brow, those colors, I kind of, you know, tone them down, and sometimes I want to revive them and make sure that they all look, you know, natural and even and buffed, okay? So we've done the eyes. Let's go ahead and go to the face really quick. I'm going to use my cream stick foundation, and like I've told y'all before, it's full coverage. It acts as a concealer. It's full coverage. I just throw on a few streaks, and I go ahead and get my kabuki brush, and I just buff it out. And it makes a little bit go a long way. This is like a 5-minute face you could do. If you just want to do one eyeshadow, you can definitely do that. But this cream stick is going to save you so much. The concealer, it's going to save you the foundation. And it's for oily based skin. It's for dry skin. And I have a combination of both. So this cream stick does it does wonders. It's like a dream on my skin. And it covers all the redness. And you guys, look at that. Like, I've been breaking out so bad, and you wouldn't even be able to tell. Like, yeah, there's that little spot, but guess what? You can always come in, and even if you want to, you can add a little bit of concealer to your face before you even add your foundation. That way it can really help cover up a lot of the redness, and it just really takes away the color of the, you know, pimple. It just gives it more coverage. Okay, so we're just blending this out, and look, I'm just doing circular motions, and look how that's blending out. Look how pretty. And I promise you, even if you were to look up close on my skin, it doesn't just settle in. It doesn't make my pores look big. Like, it literally makes me feel like I am walking with a filter constantly on my face. Okay, so we do have that. I'm going to show y'all how this eyeshadow palette, are y'all ready? We're going to use this as a contour. We're going to use this eyeshadow. We've already used it in the crease here, so I'm going to show y'all to show up a little bit more. Let's use a little bit more of that color, and let's go ahead and pop that background color a little bit more and buff it out. That way it's a bit more seen, okay? So we're just coming out and just lightly buffing, okay? So we just want it to be seen and to kind of give shape. Okay, and we'll come back in with the black. So we've used this brown for the background color, okay? So guess what? We're going to also use it. Sorry, it's like bothering me. Y'all know me. I'm like, I have to blend. Okay, so y'all ready? This color we've used for the crease. Right up in her. We're just blending out all those harsh lines. So now we're going to go ahead and use this color as a contour. And I'm going to show y'all how pretty and how fun. If you don't like, you know, going on the road and traveling and you have a million products to bring, you guys, eyeshadow is the way to go. And this is not a shimmery color. You can literally use this as a contour. You can use it, you know, for your eyes. You can use it as an eyeliner. And I'm going to show y'all another step with this eyeshadow. And this is eyeshadow right now, you guys, that I'm contouring with. Eyeshadow. I'm barely buffing out that color. And look, if it's too much, we can always come in here with the more fluffy brush. And look at that. Look how pretty. Is that not pretty as a contour? Y'all give me some hearts for that. Like, you can contour with this eyeshadow, so you can use even this as a highlight. So look, we're gonna use a little bit of that eyeshadow, and look at that. You can use that as a highlight, you guys. You can highlight right here, your lips, your nose. You can highlight underneath your brow. You can highlight your cheeks right here. Like, you can use this eyeshadow palette for so many things. As a personal highlight, right here, this eyeshadow I use under my brow. I've used it on my nose. I'm using it on my cheeks, and I'm just getting my finger, and I'm lightly doing that. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can come in with a small little brush, and you guys, oh, that had some purple on it from like Halloween on the other side, so I'm like, maybe I won't use that one. But anyways, I do have an actual highlight buffer brush. I just don't use it because, you know, I don't know why. I'm a collector of things, right? And look at that. This is the eyeshadow. So I used to contour. I used this color right here to contour. I use this right here as a highlight. I've used the purple on my eyes. I've used the black on my eyes. So guess what? Look, that's what we're going to do next. We are going to do the black eyeshadow as a eyeliner. I'm like, where in the heck is my brush? Y'all know me. I always lose my things. Okay, so this brush right here is what I used for the purple. I love the fact that it's really thin. It pats on that shadow. You can use it for anything. It does also have a liner on the other side, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my setting spray. I'm going to spray my hand, and I have just a little bit. I'm going to get this brush, and I'm going to dab into the setting spray. I am now going to dab it in the black, okay? And we're going to draw ourselves on some black eyeliner. So I'm going to show you all the multiple ways that you can literally use this palette. And look at that. That's an eyeliner right there. I may not be the best at this, but them ideas, though. I'm like, I'm going to add a little bit because I'm not the best without my liquid. But I'm just trying to show y'all that literally you can use 4 shadows as multiple things. So look at that. This is an eyeshadow, y'all. I just got a little bit of setting spray, and I damped it into the shadow, and look at that. I got me an eyeliner. So look at that. Wow. So I just have me an eyeliner and an eyeshadow, a contour, a highlight. I mean, literally, you can even do your brows, you guys. Like, literally, we can do our brows as well. And let's see, what are we going to use for the brush for our brows? If we wanted to, we can come in with this other brush. It has a sponge on one end and it's slanted on the other. I can come in with the same color that I contoured with, and I can lightly dust my brow to give a bit more color, definition. And look at that. It just gives a little bit more dark to my lashes. So you guys, do not tell me that one eyeshadow palette cannot do multiple things for you. If you don't like buying a bunch of things, you guys, I promise you, you can definitely, and I'm like, I need my little brush over here. I'm like, maybe brushing out your brows is good too. But you get the picture. Like, literally, you can use this eyeshadow for your brows. You can use this for your eyes. You can use it as a contour, a highlight, an eyeliner. You guys, there's so many benefits. I'm not even kidding. So I'm super excited the fact that you can do anything with this eyeshadow palette. And it's on sale this month. And also, to make it the cherry on top, you can also get a mascara of choice with this bundle. So not only do you get the choice of the 40 Falsy mascara, it literally one coat and you have long lashes that literally can touch your brows. You also get the choice of an Epic mascara. So the original formula 1-step or the 1-step 4D. So either way, choose one of those. You get the palette of choice. You get to choose from over 40 different colors, guys. 40 different colors, okay? Like, that is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to set our makeup, and we're going to be good. We're going to be done. And I know I've only done one side of my face, and that's okay, but also I want to do some eyeliner. But y'all get the picture. that you can do this eyeshadow palette. You can choose the colors to be able to contour with. And if you were curious about this palette or you want to know these colors to contour with, to have an eyeliner or even have a brow color, you have a highlight color, if you would like to get information on those colors, I can definitely get with you. Aw, Jennifer, you are so sweet. I love you, sweet girl. Big hugs, lovely. Big hugs. Ugh, I wish I could be there for you right now, girl. Sending you all the love. You know you got that love from us. Wish I could send you snacks. In time. In time. That way you could have it. Okay, so let's go ahead and set our face, and then we are pretty much done with this look. But I just wanted to show y'all the many ways that you can use eyeshadow as a contour, as a highlight, and as eyeliner. I literally did that with setting spray. I dampened my brush, and I was able to get eyeliner or eyeshadow to turn into eyeliner. So how cool is that? So this is what I drew on with this, with eyeshadow. It's the black that we used. So literally an eyeshadow. It can be for eyebrows, it can be for contour, it can be for highlight, it can be for the eyes, it can be for the lips even. If you love the color of the eyeshadow, who says you can't turn it into a lip color? Or you guys, not even just a highlight or a contour, you can also do it as a blush. So not to mention, you can use any color and make it into a blush too. So literally, I almost forgot about that as well. It drives me nuts when I'm literally like, crap, I know there was one more way. And I'm so glad I remembered, it was blush. So you can pick a really pretty pink. It can be for your eyes, it can be for your lips, and it can be for your blush, girls. So we're using setting powder right now, and we're just kind of brushing on that setting powder to really bring our face to a nice Photoshop finish. It buffs out all the oils, it sets our makeup in place, and it just gives it that really soft, pretty look. So what are y'all thinking of this look? Oh, snowstorm, oh my goodness, poor thing. The snowstorm. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. I would be going crazy, but I'll also be trying to eat everything up and try to, you know, do something hobby-wise or something fun. I swear, that's crazy. Well, I hope y'all are safe and y'all, you know, hang in there. But all right, you guys, so I wanted to come up here and show y'all. I try to make this a really short live, under 20 minutes, but you can turn any eyeshadow into multiple things. You can go, like I said, I'm going to say it one last time. This is my look. This is the eyeshadows. You can use this eyeshadow, the lightest one, Optimistic, as a highlight. It can be for the lips, the cheeks. We have the brown here, which is earthy. I used it as a contour. I used it here in my crease. You can also use it for your brows. We do have the black eyeshadow. I used it here. I used it for my eyeliner. I got setting spray, damped it in my brush, and I put it across, and I made it eyeliner. And then you can even get colors that can be blush. You guys, for your lips, it is endless amount of fun, okay? You can have literally a Christmas palette, you can have a spring palette, you can have, you know, any kind of colors, holidays that you think of that you like, and you can customize the palette to fit it. So anyways, but this is the look. I hope y'all like it. If y'all would love to share, I would definitely appreciate that. If y'all want to follow me, that's extra fun too. And if y'all ever have any questions, y'all let me know. But this month, if you would like to know about the 20% off for this quad palette, you also get the mascara of choice. You have 2 different selections, and then you also get a free limited edition Younique bag, okay? So you get everything, all 3 items for 20% off, okay? Pretty much the bag is free, so you get extra off on this, and you pretty much get the mascara for $13 in this bundle. It's usually 24 bucks, or the 40 is 29. You can get it for $12. It doesn't matter which one you pick. So it's a steal either way. So is the quad palette, because you get to customize it, and it's all yours to come in a cute little purple bag, okay? So who doesn't want the bags? When it comes with the bags, come on, guys, like, y'all know. Anyways, I was gonna say, let me put on some mascara really quick, because I did not show y'all the mascara. I feel so ashamed. I was like, I know there was something I was missing. I told y'all, I always forget something. But y'all, literally, you can just wiggle through your lashes, and with this brush, I know that it's crazy and big, and my mascara is like pretty much going out. It's been since like March or April since I've had this mascara, and it's lasted me this long. So you just wiggle through the zigzag twist, just zig... wiggle through with the mascara, and it's okay if we mess up a little bit, but just wiggle through, and at the same time just twist. Okay, so we're just adding a little bit here, and I'm going to take some before and after pictures to show y'all as well the difference this mascara makes, because I swear it's big. It's big, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to brush the back of my lashes, and then we are good. But yes, so who says that an eyeshadow, contour, highlight, you know, for the cheeks, the blush, and